And we're live. Here we go. Well, this is the last instalment of my trilogy at the moment, so we'll see what happens on the flip side. And away we go with the intro. And we're back. We have Bud Bieber in the green room, so I'll add him. And good evening, Bud.
Hello, everybody.
And hello to everybody in the chat. We'll just go around the table here and say hello to everybody. We've got Gary from Brand Aerials, Max Air. We've also got Unlimited Vertical, JDS, who's first all the time. Place it here, Ken. Mudball is here. Jack Lake Pilot. We've got M Drone, Mark Fisher. Howdy. Akarasho. Let's see if I've go all the way back into the chat. Into the woods. Hello. Tony. Hello. Tony at Quadcopters and Tech. Let's see. Have we the X-Wing, James? Another person from my area, just a bit further southeast of me. Main White Drone was in earlier, but said he couldn't stay. And we've got Barkley as well. We have
Gaming JDS.
This is turning into romper room. Trevor Fuss. Howdy. I think we got Mudball. Chin Dynasty, Bill. Lee, Yellow Rose Drones. Dustin, One Vision Aerial.
Howdy.
And I think, yep, we got Mud. That's his.
You got 22 viewers, man. That's cool.
Yep.
Oh, Brian's here. No, Brant. Never mind.
Close enough.
He's still eating his ice cream cone, folks.
Yep. Hey, Joe Fotoleo.
Wow, good crowd. Hello, everybody.
You do something with your hair. No, I haven't done anything yet.
Well, at least I have hair.
Yeah, I know. I wish.
And I just cut my beard off.
Well,
during the winter, i.e. your summer, I grow, when I'm not mowing grass, I grow my beard out. But I'm back mowing, so. Quadcopters and Tech. I like that name.
Tony. Yep. Now, Tom from H4 Services, hello. There he is. Justin's in the chat. Drona Gaming.
I paid 22 seconds to count his stuff. Yeah, it is. All right, so what's the not Tammie mean?
Basically, well, this is the time slot for Tammie Jean. So she decided to go to the South Florida drone meetup.
Yeah.
And in her place, I said, okay, I'll come in and keep your spot warm.
Gotcha.
And that's, I couldn't come up with a more original name, so I thought, not Tammie Jean.
Yeah, I would have loved to have gone down there, but
yep.
I got a lot going on still with things, so maybe next year I can get down there.
Yep.
X-Wing. Oh, yeah. Happy Easter, everybody.
Yep.
Now, do you celebrate Easter, I assume?
Yes.
Cool. I bet you don't do July 4th, Independence Day.
No, we have Australia Day.
When's that?
The 26th of January.
Right in the middle of your summer.
Yep.
Cool. Quadcoppers attack. JD's Flynn Canuck, I guess. I don't know. H4 Services, LLC. Yeah.
Yep. Tom.
Man, you got a bunch of people watching you, buddy.
Oh, no. Yep, I am.
The trilogy is
I'm the seat fella. I do enjoy doing that. Yes, yeah, right, Justin.
So we're and the guys chatting, people chatting. Where are y'all from?
All right, we've got a multitude of people. Tomas here is from Ireland.
Cool.
Yep. We've got many people from all over the world. Justin's in Florida.
What's so cool about the drone community is we are from all around the world.
Yep.
Finished a commercial today. It's on Facebook. It's a one shot. Oh, I love my Avada.
Mark Fisher. Oh, we've got In the Woods. Wisconsin.
Florida.
Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, great. Oh, good to see. Yep, we've got... Where did I put the Vegemite? I was having it... I have it for breakfast. I really love...
Hey, is there AZ Drone Dude?
AZ, David, how are we?
We're an AZ Drone.
And then we've got Brant Aerials from Canada.
Unlimited
Verticals, also another Canadian. Right, Mark Fisher, Rhode Island. Yep, good.
Rhode Island, okay. Another East Coaster with lots of lighthouses.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, YouTube's about 6 seconds behind on this feed.
Yeah, I know. It seems that way.
Vegemite where it belongs. Nice.
Have you? That's a discussion we can have. Have you tried Vegemite, bud?
It's peanut butter, right?
No, it's actually a spread made from yeast, the leftover beer.
Really?
Made into a paste that most Americans seem to think could be used for fixing the roads. That's what.
Unless you live in Illinois. Wait.
Yeah.
What happened?
It doesn't say.
Oh, there you go. Unless you live in Illinois, nothing fixes our potholes. Vegemite. I'll have to go look for it. I'll try it out.
Yeah.
Oh God, what was that band? The Vegemite Sandwich.
Huh?
I
If you
can hear it, but
if you give me 1 second, Bud, I will go and get some for you.
well, while he's gone, hello everybody. I live in northeastern Illinois. I've had a few cocktails. I have bad hair day. I had to wear a stocking cap. It was so cold this morning. Oh, he's back.
There it is. There it is.
Vegemite.
And as Mike from Philly Drone Life would say, there it is on the map.
Now, is there one brand of it or
It's only one brand?
Really?
It is Vegemite, made by. Well, it's actually 100 years old now. It started in 1923, and this is what we do. That is what it is. See if everybody can.
It looks like, I won't say.
It's brown sludge, and then you just do. You put it. Basically, what you do is you get a bit of bread, you put some nice butter on there, and then you just put about that much on there, and you mix it in. But but the hardcore people just do that.
I mean, so what's it taste like?
That's
Vegemite.
That's a very interesting topic to. Hello, Mark R. White in the chat. It tastes salty.
Okay.
It's very hard. It's a very hard thing to explain, but it tastes salty. Yeah. If you put it on your tongue, it makes the tongue dance.
Okay. I'll only because you told me, I will go see if I can find it. I have no idea.
It's going to be very hard. Justin, Drona Gaming, bought it from Amazon, I believe.
Oh, really? Okay.
Do something like an Amazon or that, because it is very hard to find.
Yeah. So it's not sold nationally there?
It's sold nationally in Australia.
Yeah.
It is
worldwide. So
it's a delicacy. It's something that
it's a delicacy.
Yep. Hello, Jerry. But I must say that
it tastes like salty fish crap. Way to go, 107.
It is as I said, it's a very interesting taste.
Well, I just may have to order it and try it.
Yeah.
But my last.
I must say the other thing was, I was having a discussion with Bud in the green room earlier, and we found that there's a lot of differences between Australia and America because of its size, but it's also we're part of the Commonwealth, so we're more aligned with the UK. We're more aligned with with Canada in some of our ways of thinking. But we've also got and I think it was brought up earlier that we are all here for one topic, one theme, and I do enjoy watching many videos of Bud, for example, because I've got him on the panel. But I really enjoy seeing, living vicariously through different people's eyes. And that's the one thing that I really enjoy about, flying my drone. So, and the funny thing is that the putting the two together, Vegemite and drones, is that the Vegemite factory where they actually produce it is not too far from one of my favourite spots to fly. So, and on a windy day, you can get a whiff of that place.
And is it good whiff?
It's a very interesting smell.
So is a camel farm.
The camel farming is there's actually a lot of it done in the middle of Australia.
No. Cattle, not camel.
I thought you said camel.
No.
Cattle, it's in the rural areas, and that's further out.
You have camel farms?
Yeah.
For riding or for food?
For riding, basically.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like to try out.
If you want to speak about food, we have kangaroo.
Really?
Fried kangaroo meat. It is one of the tastiest and most moist meat you'll find.
It's not, meaty, because they bounce around a lot.
No, it's not. It's very tender.
No kidding. Wow.
Mm.
Okay, you learn something new every day.
Mm. And another.
Now you're making me hungry.
Yeah. And we were talking about lighthouses earlier.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the lighthouses are further away from me, which is a shame, because I'd love to get up and fly one of those.
Are you close to the water or no?
Yeah, about 25 minutes at best.
Oh. I could go up to like Michigan and Wisconsin. Yep. On Lake Michigan, they have lighthouses, but nothing like what Paul and Chris post out.
Yeah, we don't have anything like that. No. That is just mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Technique. Brad Alston.
Man, you're rocking. You got 29 people watching, dude.
Yeah. And Alexis. Hello, Alexis. We started about 20 minutes ago, and this is not a regular thing, Alexis. So I'm only it's seat filling for Tammie Jean at the moment.
Yeah, and he got stuck with me. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I need some very colourful. I always like getting very colourful characters on my streams. The more colourful, the better.
Oh, yeah, well, I am wearing a Green Bay shirt.
Yep. And for everybody in the chat, we were discussing Australian rules football, which is not rugby. We have two types of codes here. We have rugby league, and we have Australian rules, and that's in four of the states: Western Australia, South Australia, Victoria. We do have teams in every state, but it's more popular in Victoria here. So,
all right, let's get back to drones. What do you fly?
Mini 2.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I have at the moment.
How long you had it?
I've had it for about 18 months.
Cool.
I had the Mini 1 before that.
You had what? The Mini 1? Okay. What got you into drones?
I was always an RC fan. I like Thunderbird 6. I was always an RC fan. And
so planes?
Yeah, the old Cox 049. Okay. And what was the other? And just the general glow plug sort of thing.
Okay. Yeah, back in the day when you had to do gas and all that crap.
Yeah. And because my brother was a pilot, Mikey, because my brother was a commuter pilot, spent 11 years in the US.
How did
And I just had a love of aviation.
he get to the U.S.?
He decided to go over there and study for
Really?
an MBA.
Cool. And hence he flew for what, 11 years?
Yep,
Awesome.
small. The small commuter, not basically your Beechcrafts and that
Yeah.
the low wing 2 engine,
Yeah.
and it, flying around airports got me really excited about aviation, and I've been an av geek for best part of, actually I'd probably be closer to 45 years now because it was the mid-70s.
Okay. Yeah.
So I love anything aviation, big birds and smaller planes,
Yeah.
plane spotting and the like.
Oh, yeah.
And I felt that the only real way to be able to uh, satiate my interest in that was to pick up drones.
Okay. So
No,
I
I
know
didn't say she was ill. Sorry, I've just got a. No, she's not. She went to the South Florida drone meetup, and that's why I've taken over for the last couple of weeks.
now I forgot my question.
It was just mainly on aviation, and
Yeah.
then the basis.
So okay. Never mind. Yeah, I found my first drone. I bought the Phantom 1 back in
Mm-hmm.
2014, probably. I bought a GoPro because I play golf, and the GoPro could, I could slow down my swing and see how bad I play.
Yeah.
But when I was looking on how to operate the GoPro, I saw these drone videos with
Yeah.
a GoPro on it, and it was a
Yeah.
Phantom 1, and it was hard mounted, and I mean the videos were terrible, but it was just so cool because I was RC planes too, and I was terrible.
Yeah.
But you could actually control the drone better than a plane.
Yeah. That's what I noted.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, I remember I was showing my dad how to fly an RC plane, and I flew it into his house, and that didn't go well.
Mm.
So, though I have 3 planes, which I rarely fly, but yeah, the drones are just so cool.
Yeah.
What you can do with them.
Yeah. I was surprised because I remember the drones of the early 90s, and they were really cumbersome.
Yep.
So I decided, well, it came about because we had, COVID came in and
Yep.
we got locked down, and I thought, well, maybe I should just take a bit of a break and go back and look at my hobbies and look at things that I really enjoyed when I was a kid. And then, okay, then I then basically just went, okay. So what had happened was we got locked down, and I thought, well, let's look up drones on YouTube, and that's where it all started. It
Oh.
started with Ken Heron. It
Mm-hmm.
started then Ken Dono, original Dobo,
Yep.
and that led me to try and find anybody that's outside of the US.
Yep.
And that's when I found Sean from Geeksvana. And then watching their streams, you'd see the people in the chat,
Yep.
and I'd check them out, check their channel out, and then all the recommendations would come. So I'd watch endless people and then think, oh, well, I like those people, so I'll follow them.
Oh yeah,
So, yeah.
I agree exactly. I mean, I'm right there with you.
Mm.
Hey, Tim Jackson, wherever you're from.
He's from Queensland. I'm just gonna send him a link, get
Yeah.
him up on here, and he can have a chat as well.
Does he speak funny like you?
No, because he was born in the US
Oh, okay.
and then came here.
I'm just kidding. Actually, I work at a golf course, and we had a guy that came over from Ireland, and he's obviously got an Irish accent.
Yeah.
So I accused him from being Alabama, and he looked at me like, Alabama? Well, you speak weird, man. Now, I don't know if you got any Alabama people, but they got that, really heavy Southern American accent.
Yes. Yeah.
Obviously I'm Midwest, and I am what I am.
Hey, Danny, Dew Chaser's in the chat. Andrew, it was great to meet you the other week.
Wait, a new Inspire coming out?
Yeah. Hello, Yowie.
Andrew, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, we met. He was on camera on Uncle Bill's stream the other night, so we got to meet him. Finally.
H4 Services. Almost in Alabama, just over the line in Florida.
Oh, you can keep it, Yowie.
Raining here in Sydney. Oh, no.
Sydney's to the north of me.
Yeah. So you said you have how many states? 4? 5?
We've got 6 states.
Okay.
And 2 territories. One state is an island to the
south.
Really? Yeah, to the south of me. It's Tasmania.
Cool. Yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah,
look it up on YouTube, because it's one of the most beautiful parts of Australia.
Cool. That's where the Tasmanian devil lives, right?
Yes. And it's nothing like the cartoons. But Joel, Mr. Skyfly. But at the same time, it has brought a lot of interest, because it has a bit of it has a few health problems, and it actually brought interest to the plight of the Tasmanian devil.
It's getting not hopefully extinct.
It's not that bad.
Okay, good.
And here comes Lloyd.
Howdy. Hey, Dominic.
Hello, Lloyd.
How y'all doing?
Good. Yourself?
Can't complain.
Can't complain.
You let Lloyd on? You let Elvis on? What the hell?
Yeah, I let Elvis on.
Hey, little buddy. How you doing?
Hey Elvis. How are you?
Wait. Time out. Lloyd is Elvis?
Yeah, yep. Lloyd is Elvis.
He stole his haircut.
Yeah, he's making fun of my hairstyle. Yeah.
It's been a running joke recently.
Yeah.
That's between me and Lloyd. Yep.
It's been going on for a while.
What is an Aussie? Oh, you're the guy that moved from America to Australia.
In Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Okay.
To the Noosa Shire in Queensland.
I love the
handle. I left from North Carolina.
Aussie American. I love that.
Oh, look at this dickhead.
Justin. What, me?
Justin. No. Justin. He was talking about
Justin likes to get on streams and roast people.
Yeah.
He knows
mainly me and Tim. Mainly Tim and I. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Lloyd, where are you from?
I live in Muskogee, Oklahoma.
Awesome.
Race Rangers.
From Muskogee.
Yep.
That's where I live.
Have you had a bunch of tornadoes?
They've kind of missed our area, but they've been a little bit off to the east of us.
All right, cool.
So, it's not been bad. But it's early tornado season right now. So,
Yeah. No, well, that's a good question for Dominic. Do you guys get tornadoes down there?
We've had one.
One. In what, a million years?
Well, the only one I can remember was around Christmas of 2011.
Wow.
It wasn't the tornado that you would know.
Yeah.
But it was a very limp one, let's say.
Okay. Does it go backwards like your toilet
goes? It goes the other way. just like the toilets.
Yeah. Hey, Barkley. Hello, Trevor. Let's see.
Okay. And how have you been, Lloyd?
I've been pretty good. I tell you what, I was trying to decide if I wanted to come in here or if I wanted to take a nap, and I decided I'd come in here and then I'd go take a nap after a while.
Great.
Nap?
That's the way to go.
It's bedtime for me.
Well, I mean, where do you live at, bud?
I'm 50 miles southwest of Chicago, but I work at a golf course and I start at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, so you're in the central time zone too then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same time zone that I'm in.
I got about another hour till it's bedtime.
Yeah, well, see, I try to space my naps out during the day, so I can, I try to take at least two in the evening.
We're about the same age then.
Yeah.
What's your sign say behind you? Grumpy's what?
Grumpy's bail bonds.
Awesome. You're a bail?
No, I'm retired now. Ken Herron on down in Tennessee, he was him and Barkley were driving somewhere and they saw this, and because I'm the grumpy vlogger, they saw it and they took the picture and sent it to me, and I've been using it for my background. So
love it.
So
super cool. Now, what do you fly?
Right now the Avata is the one I'm flying currently. I still have my original Mavic, and I even have my Spark.
Okay.
But
the Spark was a cool drone, man.
Yeah, it's still a good drone. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What Amster Americans fly?
Well, I've had the Phantom 4 V2, the Air 1, Air 2, Mavic 2 Zoom, Mini 1, Mini 2. Now all I have is the Mini 2. Oh, and
you're as bad as I am.
And the Tiny Hawk 2. Still have that.
Oh. Cool.
That's good. So what's the weather like up there, Tim?
Pissing down.
Okay. What'd you say?
It's raining.
Oh. I thought you said
pissing down means raining in Australian. I've got to interpret for you.
I got to remember that for when I'm at the golf course.
Just say it's pissing down. Yeah, it's pissing down. I must say, we've got some really great golf courses in Australia.
Yeah, we do.
I'd love to get there.
Matty's Drone World.
Anybody else stupid enough to play golf?
Yeah, I do.
I don't mind it occasionally.
I've got a set of clubs. Does that count?
I got a set of clubs.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, I was shooting a 90, but that was on 9 holes. So it was a waste of money for me to actually rent a cart, because only, when my wife and I played, she only shot about 25 feet, and we'd have to walk up to the ball. And might as well just walk the whole friggin' thing instead of. It's longer to get back to the cart than it was to go to the ball. So, yeah.
Sit in the 19th hole.
Yeah.
So we just great.
Yeah, but no, I am not sports inclined. So,
come on. What'd you play in high school?
Huh? I didn't do anything in high school.
All right.
Nah.
I went. I was never into sports. Just wasn't my thing. We did golf. We had to do golf in high school, and what was funny is one of the guys that he just thought he was a football player, and he thought it was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard of. What a waste of time. He now has a home that he has his own putting green in the backyard now. He had a professional landscape.
Trying to think.
I love that.
4 golf courses near me.
There's 3 near me. I like the back 9.
I like
So
the 19 hole.
in the way.
We've got
there's
3
a
of
golf
them.
range. Yeah, Yarra Bend Golf. There's a golf range, a pro shop, and 9 holes at this one. And then there's the 9 holes near me, just down around the corner. Can't think of the name of it. I think it's called Eastern Freeway Golf.
We had the golf course in Coolum that the PGA used to sponsor.
Yeah.
Where's Steve? I don't know. Who knows?
You know, they have like in Tulsa, you know, they have the Southern Hills Country Club up there, and they've had several PGA.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Golf courses.
Just remember, it's Masters Week.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I've been seeing that. So
I heard that it's going to be Tiger's last one.
Oh, he played terrible today. Speaking of Tigers, that is a cool picture you have in the back there, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Is that a
cover your TV with it? So.
It's a what?
I'm getting dusty. It's a TV behind it.
I like it though.
Get dusty.
Yeah. Jody.
Let me step out of here for just a second, Dominic. I got to run in the other room. I'll be right back.
No worries. Do what you need to do.
Yep.
Jody, how you doing, buddy? Joe Odaleo. You get him,
Joe.
I wish we.
While we're on here, Tim, you're the only one on here that understands any AFL.
Drone chat. What's up?
And we won't talk about what happens last night, but other than that, we're trying to explain.
What happened last night?
Tim's team lost.
Oh,
God, asses.
Yeah,
that's got to be a heartbreak.
Yeah, it is.
The pies will come back. Don't worry about it.
I was just because I was actually explaining AFL to Bud.
Yes.
Australian Football League.
Yep.
It's a good game. You got to watch.
We're having a good discussion on it.
That's what I told Dominic. I got to look it up, man. I've never heard of it. So
I'll PM a few games. But yeah, it's Easter weekend, so we've got the big Easter Monday clash.
Rabbitohs play, I think, today. Tonight.
It's friendly wagering amongst you guys, right?
Well, we're not playing. My team doesn't play his team till later in the year. So Yep. So we've got to convert you guys to watching the Australian rules football.
Well, I'm ready to get rid of the NFL.
I know Lloyd would know a little bit about it.
I'm ready to get rid of the NFL.
He's got a couple of Australian friends, so
yeah.
But we've got to get the people that haven't seen it. We've got to get them seeing it.
Bring it,
because it's a very interesting game.
Yep.
And I know that the X-wing is also a Victorian, so he's just around the corner from me.
Who is?
He enjoys our game as well. So
who's that, Dom?
Yeah, James, the X-wing. He's actually
in the chat.
Yeah. From me. Well,
okay.
Just around the corner. Just around the corner here means about 30 or 40 kilometres, or 40 or so miles, not a couple of kilometres. Marco White, yes, I do watch Gaelic football as well. That's another one. And that's how it's always referred to.
Thanks, Alexa.
Football.
What football?
Gaelic. Irish football.
Irish football.
Yep. Go the Bombers. Oh.
Yeah, I know. He's a Bombers. I copped it. I copped it when Essendon beat us.
Really?
See, Gaelic football and Australian League football is, well, let's just put it this way. None of our NFL players could hack it because, they're a bunch of prima donnas. They wear all this padding. these guys play football out there, and it's it can get bloody at times.
Actually,
Especially under Australian League, yeah.
Tomas also talks about hurling. If you haven't watched hurling, go and watch it. It is another.
I do that every Friday night.
Yeah.
All right, time out. What the heck is hurling?
That's an interesting one to explain. It's another Irish sport where
you have a long stick, you have somebody in front sweeping.
Yeah.
Curling and hurling are two different things.
Okay.
Hurling is the one with it's sort of like almost like a hockey stick. Yeah, it's like a lacrosse. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Like lacrosse.
But it's on a field, not ice.
Yeah, it's on a field.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on a field. Yeah, okay.
Never heard of hurling.
The interesting thing about
like lacrosse. All right.
Yeah, but the interesting thing about our football, Australian rules, is the grounds, the pitch, whatever you want to call it, are nearly twice the size of an American football ground.
Really?
Yeah, it's an oval rather than a rectangle.
Right.
And we have goalposts at each end, 2 big ones and 2 smaller ones.
All right, another question. What the heck is shanty?
Shanty.
It says hurley and shantying very much like lacrosse.
Yeah. Another. Yeah, Anzac Day. That'll be a big game.
All right, fine. I'll stick to mowing greens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, Australia, they have a holiday, they have a bank holiday or a day off for everything, from, I used to tease my friend Grant down there because they get a state holiday, a day off, because it was when the Queen changed her knickers, but now it's the King changing his knickers day.
Fuck's sake, Louis.
Well, we've got a, this is only in Victoria. We've got a public holiday for a horse race.
Melbourne
Cup. A horse race.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they take their racing serious down there.
Yeah,
they do.
In the Derby, we still have to go do something.
First Tuesday in November.
Yep.
And we have the spring racing carnival either side of that.
You guys are weird.
We've got so much. Hey, Carbon Cage.
Carbon Cage.
Hey.
Good day, bloody big bunch.
Another Australian in the chat. That's good to see. Western Australia.
Nice.
I guess you can allow them. I don't know. Hurley and shinty are. I can't even say it.
Yep. I'd say shinty or shanty. How you pronounce it?
That explains why Australia is 5 years behind Tim productivity.
We have a public holiday for everything, but we also in Melbourne we totally have so many sporting events.
That's true, Carbon.
We got the Oaks Day 2 days after.
Hell yeah!
And that's the day. That is the day to go to the racing.
Oh,
day, not the Melbourne Cup.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. When they all come out.
We've had the Australian Open tennis. We've had the. We just had the Formula One Grand Prix last week.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of the AFL season. We're in the middle of the rugby season.
Because you're coming up on fall, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's our usual fall season.
Right. Yeah. Everybody left. You're stuck with me.
Yep. Back to us again.
All right.
But yeah.
Damn dogs.
Where's my pie dream? All right. Whose dog is that?
From late March.
That's Lloyd's.
To late September. And we've got,
Now, do you have baseball down there?
we have a baseball league, yes.
Okay.
Not as big. We've got basketball, we've got baseball, we've got soccer, we've got AFL, NRL. Trying to think of what else.
Hockey, yeah, hockey.
We've got an ice hockey league.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
You're just as bad as we are.
We have bowling too, but they call it 10-pin bowling here. And
then
our bowling, 10-pin bowling. It's bowling back home. And then our bowling is lawn bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, whose dog is barking? Oh.
Yeah, there we go again.
Yeah. It's Easter Sunday, so everybody's trying to get us saved before the end of the year, but whatever.
Yeah.
They put crap on the door, pisses my dogs off, and
grass hockey as well.
So,
and we've also got every one of our sports was also played by women, so we're all
nice.
Yeah, no, we're all inclusive.
All right, wait. What is girls grass hockey?
It's a field hockey.
Okay.
Than ice hockey.
Yeah, just like back home. Yeah.
You guys are weird.
Yeah.
You haven't seen shit yet. Wait till you come over here.
After American,
it's going to be a culture shock.
How did you end up in Australia?
A woman.
Oh.
And then she got pregnant. And she got pregnant and I had to stay from a girl. So.
Nothing said.
Yep.
oh, kill them dogs.
Back there. How's the wife doing, Lloyd?
She's doing all right. She's doing better today than she has been. She's she's having a good day. She the pup, the youngest of our two the youngest dog, she found out what it's like to piss off Mama last night. She got to bouncing around and she bit Judy on the end of the nose, which, as you guys know, she just broke like 2 weeks ago. So it's still tender.
Oh.
And my wife she never spanks the dog. She just doesn't do it. But that little girl got her fanny lit last night. And then she sulked and wouldn't come near her all night. And then today I took her to the vet and she got her shots. So now she's sucking back up to Mama because I took her. But boy, she did. She bit her right on it and just Judy doesn't lose it. I'm like, what the hell's going on over there? She just got that little paddling her little ass.
Oh, that's funny.
What's the breed of the dog?
A Chihuahua. We have 2 Chihuahuas, a Pomeranian, and a Great Pyrenees.
Wow.
And the male that we, anybody who follows me knows that we had him fixed about. He had his stitches taken out Tuesday.
Okay.
And he's he'll be a year old this month, the end of this month.
Okay.
And so we got him fixed, and we have his little sister who is just under 5 months old right now.
Wow.
Okay.
But he has quit. I mean, he's calmed way down. Getting him fixed was the right choice but that first 3 days after we got him fixed, our poor Great Pyrenees, his poor shoulder got abused terribly by that little dog because that little dog still had enough manhood left in him. He was trying to get it all used up before it ran out. And I looked down there and there was that poor Great Pyrenees laying there sleeping, and there's that little Chihuahua going back and forth like, knock it off.
I wish I could be home enough for a dog, but we're not. So I have a cat.
Yes, we still have Ranger. He's our Great Pyrenees. Yeah, he's actually looking good. His coat, he had some real bad allergies last year. Was naked from the middle of his waist all the way to the tip of his tail, and his food allergies, and so he's come back strong and looking good. But yeah, he weighs about 120, 125 pounds. So.
Holy cow! Big size.
Yeah. He had broke his leg here a 3 years ago, and I thought we were going to have him put down because it was going to cost so much. Chihuahua and Great Dane cross. Yeah. But we thought because it was going to be, best we could find was $2,500, and all of the people that follow me, or a lot of the people that followed me, threw into a GoFundMe to help pay for his surgery, and we got him, and he's doing great now.
Cool.
Yeah, Pyrenees are definitely a large breed dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was my wife's service dog until he broke his leg, and then, he was laid up for about 5 months, and we just couldn't work him anymore, and he couldn't be used for, he was trained for Judy, my wife, to be able to pull herself, if she fell, to pull herself up on him, but even after they did the surgery, they said his leg wouldn't support that kind of weight, so he went into retirement, and now he's just big, fat, and lazy like me.
Well, at least he did some years of service. That's the main thing.
Yeah, he did a lot of good for us, and
Cool.
yeah. So this is your last week here, Dominic, on doing this?
Yeah, last week at this time.
Why? Where are you going? Switzerland to ski or something?
No. This time is usually Tammie Jean.
Oh, yeah. Now, does she live down there? I can't figure that out.
Live down where?
Well, who'd you say? Tammie Jane or something?
Yeah, Tammie Jean.
Tammie Jean.
Yeah.
She lives in New York.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Never mind. She has that funny accent, too. Well, it's New York, not Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how come you haven't, whatever, what the hell's your real name there, Aussie American?
Tim.
Tim. So why don't you speak weird like Dominic does?
I lost my southern my southern accent. I lost it. The drawl. I lost the drawl, but never. I know all the sayings and all the lingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's picked up a few Australian terms at least.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I learned how to drink more.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't go through a 30-pack by lunchtime, you're considered pretty weak.
I'm not that bitch.
Wait, say that again?
If you don't drink a 30-pack of cans before lunch, you're considered weak.
All right, I'm weak. I might get 18.
Australia, it would be a culture shock for people that haven't been to Australia before.
Like Christmas Day, bud, you wake up, you get right on the piss.
Yeah.
Right on the piss. And then around noon, you'll take a nap.
To translate that, when you're on the piss, it means you're drinking.
You're drinking, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I had to translate it for him.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Bud's the only one that doesn't understand what he's saying, because I've been friends with Australians for 23, 24 years now, so I understand all of their idioms.
Yeah, you know all the lingo, Louis.
What? Yeah. Now, here's what I really love, is meeting everybody from everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of, I guess, our drone group. I don't know.
But it's also in general YouTube and technology, because we can connect.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in Melbourne. Tim's in Queensland. Lloyd's in Oklahoma. And you're in Illinois.
Yep.
And we've got this wonderful piece of technology that we can all get here and just, have a bit of banter and roast each other.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to know the Australians from doing Flight Simulator back in the, I saw what Mark wrote up there. But back when we were just using voice, voice IP stuff,
Yeah.
and
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Right.
started 19. Let's see. I think I started my flight sim group in 1997.
Mm-hmm.
When the modems were still going
And
RPM.
here comes
Yeah.
John.
Oh, yeah.
Rat. Hey, long time no see.
Say hello to Jane.
Hello, guys. How are we?
Hello to the dog.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Cheers,
And
John.
he's a
Yeah, good.
Victorian, so he's in the same state as I am.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
good or bad?
Oh, it's a good thing, I think.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I gotta say, go the Pies.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
you're
go
running.
Bombers.
So,
Yeah, get on.
How-
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get roasted from round
Oh.
one. Yeah,
Oh, it's gonna be coming. Yeah,
big Anzac Day clash coming up though.
that's gonna be a good game though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just
yeah,
got to-
definitely a big game. Definitely. Yeah.
Oh, there'll be 90,000 people.
When did when does
90,000 people in a huge stadium.
Dolphins
Yeah,
play again? Tomorrow? Do they play tomorrow or Sunday?
I'm not sure. I don't take
Oh,
much
this is
notice.
rugby league. Yeah.
Yeah, rugby. Yeah, I'm a Melbourne Storm.
Yeah.
We won last night, so that's good.
all right, Lloyd.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
The
good.
conversation has gone to Australia.
Well, for one, if you don't know what Anzac Day is, well, that throws you at a loss. That
Yep.
that's the day they celebrate the Australian New Zealand Army Corps.
Yep, Australian New
From-
Zealand
Yeah.
Army Corps.
Is it
It
from
happened
World War One?
April
On
1915
At Gallipoli.
at Gallipoli in Turkey.
Gallipoli.
As Gallipoli, it was in Turkey. It's where the Turks kicked the Australian New Zealand Army's ass, while the Brits sat around and drank their tea.
Yep.
Yes, that is very true. Yeah.
I must have
No
fell,
offense, Mark.
No, it's
I must have fell asleep during that part of
that's
history.
But
But I
yeah,
thought
if you ever Mel
Yep.
Gibson did a movie called Gallipoli. If you want to
Yeah.
hear, watch it.
If you want to understand,
It'll give
watch
you-
that.
But watch that; it'll give you an idea. And unlike Americans, the Brits and the Aussies and the Kiwis all celebrate either the victories or the defeats
Yep.
of the Great Wars, both World War
Yeah.
One and World War Two. Whereas we forget about them, and hardly ever celebrate stuff anymore.
No,
Yeah.
Mark wants to know if it's on AstroTurf. No, it is on
No.
grass.
It's on grass.
It is on carefully manicured grass.
Manicure to the max. You mean? Holy
Yeah.
shit!
And when they roll it out,
Wait, you still call it AstroTurf?
no, it's
we don't have
grass
that
here.
over here. Grass.
Wait. Say that again, because to us, AstroTurf is fake grass.
No, it's real grass.
Astro?
No, our stadiums have real grass on them.
Ours don't.
Yeah.
Just think if you could see a rugby football game on AstroTurf. Holy crap!
Yeah,
That
that'd
would
be
hurt.
interesting.
That would
Oh,
hurt.
yeah.
That would hurt.
A bit of Australian in the cat.
All right, guys, I got to go to bed. I got to cook
No worries,
things in the
bud.
morning.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for helping out.
No, thank you for having me, Dominic. I truly appreciate it.
Oh, I love your
Nice
work, bud.
meeting you all.
Nice meeting you.
Nice
Y'all
meeting you, bud.
stay
Yeah,
safe.
nice meeting you too.
Wait, first of all, for you and the down there, have a great morning. For us, have a great evening. See
Yeah,
y'all.
okay.
Thank you.
Anything
Uh-huh.
you want to promote on the way out?
Just my channel under my name, Bud Beaver, YouTube. Check it out.
Definitely
you.
check it out. Yeah.
See y'all. Bye.
Okay. Bye bye.
Here, bud.
Okay then. Well,
Let's see. Let me see if I can answer what Carbon Cage put up there. If a Drango pranged my shaggin' wagon like a goose on the way to the servo after grabbing a goon bag from the bottle of. Okay, so if a dog wrecks his station wagon like a goose on the way to the servo, that part I don't understand. But grabbing a goon bag, which is a box wine
Yep.
from the
Flag
bottle
and cask wine.
Okay.
Liquor
Reached
store.
out to Sheila. Yeah. From a local, he smashed too many. Okay, I got part of it. I know what praying means. Drongo, I'm not sure. Shaggin' wagon, I assume, is either a van or a station wagon. That's what we called them here.
Yeah, panel van. I
Panel
don't know if
van,
they have
okay.
panel vans
All right.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kingwood. Give me a Kingwood.
Drongo. The Drongo's the one I don't know. I may know it if you say it.
I would always explain a drongo as being a bit of an idiot.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
A goon
I do
bag
know
is
that.
flag and wine. I think you worked out. Bottle
Or a
O is a
dag.
bottle shop,
Yeah. Goon bag,
And
the
a
bottle O
shoey
is a
is-
liquor store.
and a shoey is drinking alcohol out of a shoe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an
Like
interesting one.
Daniel Ricciardo.
Yes, Daniel Ricciardo made it famous. Former F1 driver made
Yeah,
it
he did.
famous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about, too. Believe it or not. Let's see. On the way to the servo, what is the servo? That's the only one I
Service
haven't.
station, gas station.
Service station. Okay, feeling all right.
Gas station.
Yeah. I knew about half of it, anyways.
You did pretty well.
Well, the praying part that was one of the first terms I learned. I have a friend that lives in Adelaide, and I come in one night and I got on the headsets and I was pissed at something that was going on in flight sim with one of the other guys, and I mean I just went on about a 10-minute rampage. He says, "Damn you!" He says, "You spit the dummy, toss the teddy, and prang the pram." I go, huh? What the hell did you just say? And I'd known this guy for 2 or 3 years. That was a new one to me. It's like,
Yeah.
I go, huh? So he finally explained it to me. I figured out what, spit the dummy, throw out, spit out my pacifier, threw my teddy.
We have many phrases.
Yes, yeah. And, of course, doing Oz by Drone show and Stump the Yank, that's where I learned a lot more
That's where you
doing
learn all
that.
the lingo.
Yeah, that was a good show, man. I wish he came back.
Yeah. I wished he would, but I think he's making more money. He called me up. He called me up about 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
and he was on the train station. He wanted to talk with me, and I was right in the middle of something. And then the signal started cutting out. I said, "I'll call you back when I'm not on the train." So he must still be on the damn train because I haven't heard back from him in 2 weeks.
That was when he went on the Spirit of Tasmania down to Tasmania, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Hey, there's
Yeah.
X-Wing. Did you see that they brought the throwdowns back? They're at the bottle of.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they brought them back. I don't know if it's just
Oh,
for
wow.
Easter.
Oh,
That's
okay,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
don't know.
haven't seen it.
I'm breathing like a mug, ain't I?
Mm.
Starlink. Love it.
Yeah. Great work, Starling.
Yeah. Thank you, Elon. Appreciate it.
I'm just reading what some of the guys translated that all to.
Yeah, where is Justin? Tell him to get his ass up here.
Oh, I didn't send him a link because I thought he was sleepy or tired.
Well,
If you want to link, Justin, I'll send you one. If you want to come in.
Need his beauty sleep.
Yeah, but he does need his beauty sleep. But I'll send
I don't
you
think
one
it'd
if you
help.
want it.
It wouldn't really help. So
No, it wouldn't. Jesus, you ever see that head?
Mm.
Well, this is my first time I've actually done something like this. So, yeah, I'm sort of just
That's why
like
I thought
a
I'd
learner.
bring James on, and he can promote his channel.
Yeah, for sure.
If you haven't watched, please give him a sub because he does good stuff.
Well, I'll try and put good stuff on there anyway.
Mm. So what,
But
what,
yeah, well,
what have you got coming up?
what have I got coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got a few drone videos coming up over the next few weeks on my channel. As I've explained to a lot of people, that 60% of my channel's drone, and the rest of it's sort of ground level, because I do a lot of steam train events and special events. So yeah, if you want to have a look at that, yeah, just look that up. And I've been droning since March 2021, and yeah, it's been fantastic, getting lots of different scenery, and yeah, I really enjoy it. And to put an added bonus to that, doing video, as I said, about steam trains, I recently did the Avalon Air Show,
Yeah, I was
and
there.
yeah, and yeah, because you rang me up that night to let me
Hello,
know,
Ron.
go early the next day.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron.
Ron, James, Ron. That's
Go, Ron. How are you?
Hey,
so
sorry, Ron.
Hey guys.
I was actually on another tab, and they just kept saying Ron. I'm thinking, where?
Yeah, just saw him
when?
come in, and James is another one from my state in Australia.
Oh.
So I thought I'd bring him on and let him meet a few more people, see if we can get his subs up.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I actually went on. I was looking at your channel, and I'm actually subscribed to you already.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
okay.
too.
Ah,
Well,
yeah, thank you very much.
must be me, 'cause I know James gets on. I put him on to Coast to Coast Drones, one of the support your local drone channel.
Yeah,
streams.
that's
And then I pointed him towards. Then I also pointed him towards Tammie Jean, and then once you get on there, you just start watching everybody else's channel, and that's how we all hook up.
Yeah,
I just
and
put the
that's
link
one
in
of
the
the
chat.
amazing things. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, but it's in the chat. So,
Yeah, I just dropped it in there.
Thanks for that, Lloyd. Ron, what have you been up to?
I just got home, buddy. Long rotation and was up all night. Got back to our base at 7:30 this morning. Took about a 2-hour nap so I could kind of be safe to drive 4.5 hours home.
Mm-hmm.
So my wagon's dragging a little bit, but hanging in there.
Oh, that's good.
Good to see you, Ron.
Yeah, had a had one case this week. Sheer case of dumbassness. If that's a phrase.
Is that you met Justin?
Well, no, God,
Well, yeah.
fighting with his ex-wife over custody of the kid and drunk, all pissed off, and she threatened to call the cops, and he's like, "Go ahead and call them." Shoot him.
Yeah.
So she called,
Channel
and
is
it started out with a vehicle chase, turned into a foot
Yeah,
chase,
we do.
and
Sorry,
turned into a gun battle. He
Yeah.
picked him
Oh
up.
shit!
Yeah, he got shot in the leg with a 308 sniper rifle.
The hell? Damn.
Hello, Brian.
You can't outrun bullets. So,
Exactly.
and speaking of Justin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's my new dummy that I'm working on. That's Justin. So it's all 3D print. Yeah, it's all 3D printed. It's 1/8 to 1/4 inch thick. I mean, it's really well made. And now all I got to do is sand it, paint it, put all the
Hey, Joe.
mechanics in it, and all that crap. So, but that's the one I'm naming Justin. Yeah, my son 3D printed it, and he brought it over to me yesterday.
Oh, Charles.
So,
Hey,
Hello,
Hey, Charles.
hey, there's the man. How you doing, Charles?
Charles, we have James the X-Wing in the chat. And,
Oh,
and
hey.
on the panel. Thought I'd invite him on because it's Good Friday here, so I thought we could get a bit of an Aussie flavour in.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. It's Good Friday there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Good Friday here, so I thought I'd see if I could get as
Good
many
Friday here. Yep.
Australians in the chat. And
So
on
now, is
panel.
that a paid holiday for you guys?
Yeah, everything is closed.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything. I think the only thing open is usually the petrol stations, and that's pretty much it.
That surprised me, Don, because I went into town to pick up some milk and stuff from the servo, and the IGA was open.
Oh,
Cafes
okay.
were open. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. It must be different up there then.
Yeah, I got 2 kilos of prawns. I thought I missed out on
Great.
them. Yeah.
Great.
Surprised.
Always
That's a
prawns
little
on
bit
Good Friday.
unusual because a lot of those shops are closed on Good Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, most of the ones near me are. I'm in the
Yeah.
I'm
I was
in
just going to read what
I
Glenn put up there.
Even the hookers are closed.
They're closed.
Yeah. Good work, Glenn. Yeah, the major supermarkets are closed and Woolworths and Coles. So I had to load up last night when I went to the grocery store because I thought, Good Friday is always a really shit day and the shit weather. So I thought, I'm not going anywhere.
Did you pick up some prawns?
Yeah, I didn't pick up prawns. I picked up some salmon,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
large piece of salmon. It was on special. I was looking at the bargain bins.
Smoked that. Nothing better than smoked salmon.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on
That's not bad.
the grill later in the day.
Nice.
2 servings of it because I found them in the bargain bins. They had the yellow stickers on them.
I got a couple
Always.
T-bones to smoke Sunday.
Yeah. Yep. Thanks, Trev. Yep. Trevor says all closed here in South Australia.
I'm not sure I'd actually want to eat fish that's in the bargain bin. That just doesn't sound healthy.
No, bargain bin is when they reduce it because the use by date is usually that day.
Right,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
So they're late in the afternoon, and that's when they put the specials out. And then I usually have that for dinner. That's the
or you can freeze it.
yeah.
you
I
can
know
freeze
that.
it.
Generally, with those specials, I do that as well because sometimes you can get some trays of sausages, and they're usually like $10 and $12, and because they got the use by date of that day,
Right.
American healthcare is like bargain bin shopping. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, damn. You get some good deals though.
Yeah. And it's usually because it's the use by date of that day.
Right.
And so, yeah, because I got as I said, I got a couple of really good trays of sausages, and they were like $1. So it was about 4 or 5
That's
of them.
not
It was
bad,
like
Don.
60 sausages.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. If you go at the right time, because the one near me in Fitzroy, the Woolworths there, if you go at about 5:30, they usually have some pretty good special because they put one sticker on, and then it's about 3 o'clock. And if you get there at about 4:30, the second sticker comes on, and it's dropped again. And then if you get there at about 5:30, the third sticker comes on, and it's like 90% off.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got. Hey, Gary.
Well, that's how I get my meat, my T-bones, and my ribeyes.
Are you still?
You're on a bit early, Gary.
You're still here?
Yeah, we're still here.
Okay. Good. Yeah. All right. Ron was asking about Florida. I'll tell you, that was something else. Just an unbelievable bunch of people down there. I'm still coming down from the high of meeting everybody. It was really good. Can't say enough good things. There's not enough words to describe.
Yeah, because you see, you're watching watching various live streams. I noticed how much you really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I was having a great time. I didn't fly at the event at all on Saturday, but when we went to the beach, I flew there, and I was amongst the 18 drones that they had in the air at once.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Now here's the secret: if you're flying in a big group like that, use the little button on your remote and turn the light on and off, your landing light. And when your light flashes on and off, you know it's you. So
Yeah.
You see that many.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing I was doing is occasionally I just do a 360 yaw because I'd be the only one yawing. Everybody else was looking at the camera. And you do that yaw and you just see all the drones all around you. You know, it was quite an experience. Really good time.
I was real surprised that they sent you back and we kept Beauchart. I thought that we kind of got ripped off on that deal.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he got back.
Actually let him back in.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, on the way down, I got swabbed, because I'm a suspicious looking character, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Then on the way back, the guy in Florida gives me a reach around,
Oh, no.
So I don't know if I look suspicious or what, but no, it was a great trip. A weekend in Florida cost us more than a week all inclusive in Cuba, but it was worth it. You got to meet all the celebrities down there. It was quite good. So
Yeah, you look like you were having fun there. I wish I could have been there, but one of these days I will make it to one of those eventually.
I'd love to. It'd be really great.
Well, you see the characters here on the wall.
Yeah.
Right.
Most of them were there. But it's different meeting them in person. You get to see.
It would be, yeah.
You get to see how short Johnny Drone Flyer is and how tall Alexis is.
Yeah.
I noticed that. I think it was a picture of you and her standing side by side. Like, damn. I mean, I knew she was, and she's in the chat, but she's what, like 6 foot or 6'1", she said?
I think more like 6'7".
Hey, partly cloudy. Make it Steve.
She was looking down at Barkley and Brad Alston. So,
Gary, I remember my first year there. There were a handful of people that always come into the chat but never into the live streams. Thank God for the name tags. Like, hey, Ron, how you doing? I'm like, oh, who are you?
Yeah, I certainly have the same problem.
Yeah.
I should have brought the photo album with me.
Yeah.
6'2" is what she says. Barefoot. Okay.
6'2" barefoot. Okay. She must have been.
Damn.
That's pretty tall.
86 centimeters for everybody else in the chat that doesn't know feet.
This has been such a great this whole YouTube thing. I still remember back when I first started in the drones, and I didn't know how or why I started in the YouTube. I don't know why I started to search for editing or whatever, but I think Rodney Bell was one of the first people I met, online. And, it has progressed from there. And just like the other day, I was on Ken Herron's thing. I was in his chat, and I just for the hell of it, what's his name, Jake Sloan.
Yeah,
right.
Was his co-host there, and I wrote him and I said, "Hey, any chance you're near Anchorage?" He goes, "I'm very close." And I wrote him and said, "Hey, I'm going to be up there in June." He's hit me up, right? So it's like, somebody local that might know some things. I have a couple days before and after,
right,
a trip down to the bush, and maybe get some inside pointers on some places to fly or whatever. It's always cool knowing somebody local, where you go. So I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Yes, I did.
Would you win?
Who's that?
This is the Exo Blackhawk Mini Pro, and I won this at the meetup.
Yep.
It's as far as I can tell, it's the only one in Canada.
Great. Nice work, then.
The
very good.
The Exo Mini is only sold in the U.S. Everywhere else in the world, it's a Hubsan Femi Mini.
Oh, okay. So you smuggled it into Canada.
Yeah. No, I won it into Canada.
Oh, okay.
And the first day I was back, I got it all together and downloaded the app and got it flying. And I'd never flown a mini drone before, and this it's pretty capable. It's not DJI, it's different, but it's a flyer, and good 4K camera, front and rear obstacle avoidance, and special thanks to Tony at Quadcopters and Tech. He was the one who donated it to the meetup, and
well done,
cool.
Tony.
Yeah. So instead of me typing Avata with the shot glass now, I'm typing.
Yeah, it's EXO now.
Yeah, it's EXO.
Oh, is that why you've been writing that? Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Did you go out with those guys on Sunday, Gary?
What's that? Sorry.
Did you go out on Sunday? I know.
Yeah.
Last year, big group went out on Sunday.
Yeah, that's where we had the 18 drones up at once. Saturday was quite windy. Somebody had a windsock out. It was it was pointing straight out, and Bob Casey was saying he got sandblasted there. And I think Max had his Inspire in a case open underneath the picnic table.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said that his lens was just covered in sand.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but what a great place to meet up and fly. You know, to meet up.
It certainly looked like a lovely place.
The place was lousy. The place was lousy with the Avata. We were just zigging back and forth all over the place, and crashing inside the pavilion and stuff. It was just a lot of fun. Beauchart picked up Ken's Avata. It had crashed. He picked it up and stuck his finger inside the.
Saw that, yeah. Ken's cut his finger.
Yeah.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, busted off the prop, and Tony was there to render first aid. So
Jim Beauchart.
Hey
Jim. Hey, Jim. How you doing?
Jim and I are on the Fly for Fun show next week together.
Oh, great.
And,
cool.
And Jim is back hosting the hour before TNL. He'll be back co-hosting as we welcome Michael Wright from TX Arch Drone
Day
next Thursday. So
next Thursday.
Yeah. So
which is our Friday.
Yeah.
8 a.m. Friday for.
That's right. Yeah. Well, you were on that
Eastern Standard Time, people.
You were on the last show.
I was the co-host.
Yeah.
With the famous or infamous Matt North.
Who's Matt North?
Yeah, he's only got a very small channel.
Okay. Yeah. Not worth your time.
Who's that? Who's that up there in the? Oh, that's Shaggy from Scooby Doo. Okay, I got it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, this is almost like being on Matt North's. This is almost like a Friday night show, isn't it?
Yeah, I try and model myself after him.
Yeah,
we need more, and we can play Hollywood Squares.
Yeah, I'm trying.
There you go.
I've sent out the invites.
I'll take Ron Lockwood for the block.
Yeah.
Hey, brother Bob. How you doing?
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
So what else has been happening?
Jody, there's Jody from Drone Shots.
Actually, someone tells me there was a drone meetup last week.
Oh, and I'm registered for next year's drone meetup. I'm no longer number 13. I'm number 6.
Oh, you've moved up.
I've
moved
moved
up in
up.
the world. Well done, Gary.
Yeah.
You going back, Gary?
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I think we're going to make it a longer trip next year. I think we'll drive down and drive back, and probably take 2 weeks. We'll go up the East Coast on the way back and go visit all the people that did, all the people that didn't make it to Florida. We'll go hunt them, you know.
Yeah,
Lawrence and Herman didn't come this year, so
those guys.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
Those guys didn't
those
make
guys
it.
didn't make it. But they had others that had never been there before. Ken Herron was there, and Kelly Shores.
Kelly Shores.
I'd be on Kelly Shores' show on tomorrow night at 6:30
Tomorrow
Eastern,
night.
6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. I'll be on with
It's
Geek
8:30 a.m. Saturday for
yeah,
Australian viewers.
yeah. Sean Hickey and I are the guests, and we're discussing the difference in drone laws between the U.S., Canada, and
Jason?
yeah. So I printed off the Transport Canada drone regulations.
Yep.
It's only 40. It's only 45 pages.
Oh, we've got 48.
But
I got the one from Kaza. It's 48 pages.
nice.
Hey, Gary, a question for you.
Okay.
Will I have a problem just having it on my person coming across the border?
No. You'll be able to bring it with you. Flying it, though, you have to have a registered Canadian pilot in command. Right?
Right.
Or you could, using your FAA Part 107, apply for a special flight operations certificate 90 days ahead of when you want to fly.
Wow.
Yeah. Or you can fly a Mini.
I'll be out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of drone cops, you know.
Well, neither do we.
You know. Yeah, you didn't hear it from me. You're going to get away with it anyway. There's no problem there, you know. I mean, everybody knows that you know what you're doing. You know.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Where are you going in Canada?
Manitoba.
Oh, been there.
Yep.
Yeah. Out in the north parts or down around?
It's called Fisher Branch.
Boy, that is in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's out in the woods.
Yeah. Well, no, there's lots of woods. Did you know?
Right.
Did you know that 53% of Canadians live south of Seattle?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a big number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, we're not as northern as everybody expects us to be. You know, I don't get as much snow here as they get in Buffalo. So,
Going on a bear hunt.
I was going to say, when you consider the size of Australia, most people live on the coast.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 86%.
Well, most of Canadians live on the south coast.
Okay.
I live 20 minutes from the ocean.
Yeah.
Well, I can
Yeah,
drive.
that'd be about right.
I can drive 20 minutes, put my drone in the air, and see Erie, Pennsylvania from there. So,
Oh, Erie.
Wow, yeah.
Nice place.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be a pretty long flight for any of us that, and I'll put James in this as well because we're in the same spot, similar spot. It'd be a long way to fly to see any of New Zealand.
Oh yes. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't
Well,
see countries.
New Zealand's a lot bigger than, say, Hawaii is an island, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I'd say, probably be a little bit bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only just a slight
Yeah.
bigger.
I was getting a ribbing in Florida about all the questions about Canada. Ken Heron asked me, he said, when was the last time you had maple syrup? I said, yesterday.
Yesterday.
You know, have you
There's
ever
nothing like maple syrup.
Yeah. Do you eat blubber? I said, no, but I speak blubber.
That's what I'm drinking.
Oh, God.
That's right.
All the questions about igloos and dog sleds. And everybody seemed surprised that I had at one time owned a dog sled. I had a dog sled with 2 dogs and used to.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I used to run them. I used to run them every day.
Wow.
Yeah, go out for a little dog sled ride before work, and you know, where you go. Dog sled is interesting. It's like having a snowmobile with a mind of its own.
I remember for 2 years back home in Jersey, I had to ride my my snowmobile to work just to get to work.
Oh,
That'd
nice.
be fun.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
And I've never owned a snowmobile. I've ridden snowmobiles, but I've never
Oh,
owned
okay.
one. You know, owned
Yeah, we don't
snow.
get that much snow down here.
I never owned one either, but my buddy had 2 of them. He said, "Come walk over to the house," and it was like up to my knees. And then when we got to work, because the factory didn't shut down.
Christmas Eve, we had a snow here that left 7 feet of snow in my backyard. It was 7 feet.
Wow.
It was right up. It was right up to the troughs of the pool house, and the weight of the snow. I went out Christmas Day and I walked around the back, and the weight of the snow had crushed our above ground pool. And
Wow.
yeah, so
I
Yeah,
remember
we don't get that much
77.
snow.
yeah.
We get snow in the June and July period, but we
Yeah.
don't get that much snow. We don't get snow where I am.
Yeah,
We've got a good hour's drive.
yeah.
I remember it correctly.
Years
I don't
now.
know. Ron might remember this. Wasn't it the blizzard of 77 in Pennsylvania? 77 or 78?
77. We had a good one.
Yeah.
The flood of 72.
No, this was a blizzard. It was like went to our second story windows.
I wasn't at that end of the state then.
Okay. This was Western
So-
Pennsylvania. Western.
I didn't move till 86 to Eastern PA to Reading
We
area.
moved in 75, 76 out of Reading.
Yeah.
Went to Rocky Grove.
Mm.
And, when that storm hit, you know, people didn't have 4-wheel drive back then.
No.
Yeah.
I worked for International Harvester, and we had International Scouts. Remember the old
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
and
Yep.
we had a leasing program for employees, and I had a scout, and they rounded up a whole bunch of us, and we went out and drove the police around for a day and a half. So,
Really?
yeah, I did a day and a half just driving a police officer
I
around.
remember back then there was a lot of station wagons.
Yeah, and they were all wheel drive. Yeah, my dad had to sleep in a shopping mall because he couldn't get up the hill to where we lived. You know,
It was bad.
a lot of
bad.
people just didn't make it home. You know,
Mm.
We were stuck in our house for 3 days. We couldn't get out.
That's a
Well, the
problem. I've
only
never-
time
I've never-
it snowed in Melbourne was back in 1987.
yeah,
It was
I remember
just
that.
snow flurries. Yeah.
Really?
And it was one of the coldest days in Melbourne for decades. I think it only got to about 7 degrees.
Yeah, I remember
and then, yeah.
That's 7
So that's
Celsius.
the only. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so that's the only time it's really snowed in Melbourne.
Yeah, you've got
Very
to
rare it happens in the city.
2 years
yeah,
ago
you've got
in
to
Queensland,
drive at least an hour.
where I'm at, is the first year we ever got frost. 2 years
Wow.
ago.
Right.
you know, we were going down to Florida. I had to get up at 3:00 in the morning so we could leave at 4 to go to the airport. So I go out the door here, and the deck is covered in ice. There was an ice storm overnight. So
Wow.
Yeah, we do get the occasional frost.
I don't miss it. I don't
That's
miss it.
pretty much it.
we had freezing rain, probably half an inch ice covering everything. Get to the airport, you know, get checked in, you know, get frisked and get through all the security BS, and you know, manage to get a coffee and a donut, and then get on the plane and They pushed the plane out without the engines running. They pushed the plane out onto the de-icing pad. Took half an hour to get the ice off the wings, you know.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, you're in Florida, and you know, you're wondering why you're wearing this heavy T-shirt. You know,
Who picked you up from the airport?
nobody picked me up. I rented a car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we picked up a car. It was a Mitsubishi Outlander. Had 30 miles on it when we got it.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, brand new. So
That ain't bad at all.
yeah, drove it.
Hey, Bill.
Drove it for 4 days for $400. 3 days for $400.
That's all right.
And then got home where we got hit with a $150 parking bill at the airport.
Oh, give me a
Jeez.
break.
Crikey.
Really?
Yeah, it cost more to park the car than for two of us to fly down.
Holy crap!
Unbelievable.
Jeez.
Very expensive.
Yeah,
Yep.
we
Airport
took the-
parking is
yeah,
expensive, seemingly worldwide.
we took the discount airline where everything is extra, right?
Yeah.
So we had paid for the bag and all that stuff, and I was able to bring my drone on the plane with me as a carry-on. No charge.
Nice.
But you know, if you wanna drink water, it's $2.25. You know, if you want to use the Wi-Fi on the plane, it's $10. You know, $8 for a bag of chips. You know, they gotta pay for it somehow.
$20 for a beer.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, all in all, just a really good trip. If anybody has the opportunity to go to Florida, April 6th, 2024.
Yeah, but it's in the ticker.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Okay.
April 6, 2024.
Yeah.
Um,
I've got sunburn, he said.
Yeah.
Sunburn?
I'd love to have one out here, but I don't want to interrupt the whole Florida thing.
Go ahead.
Yep.
3 places to fly out here.
Oh my
yeah.
God, $10 an hour Wi-Fi on Spirit, Mike said. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. $10. Yeah. And Bob not only got sunburned, he got sandblasted.
Did he?
Oh, hey, Chris from Sunrise Water Media is there.
Yeah.
How much for a seatbelt? Well, they don't give you a seatbelt. They just use duct tape.
Duct tape solves every problem.
You know, I love airplanes. When you get on it, they teach you in 5 minutes how to put your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You learn that early on.
It's $4 to recline the seat.
Yeah.
$4. We should get over there next year, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna need about a week, though. We're gonna need about a week, 2 weeks maybe.
Well, it's gonna take probably 25 to 27 hours.
About 28. It depends which route we take.
Yeah, because it'd have to be Los Angeles first.
Yeah.
And then
to Dallas.
No, don't go through Los Angeles. Go in through Baja, California. Just come right up through. You'll be given a new car, new housing. All your bills will be paid.
Yeah.
And you'll
back after 20 years.
You'll probably get health care that Americans can't get.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
Most
my God.
definitely.
All I gotta do,
Bush got Cuddy got a free Band-Aid.
all I gotta do is renew my passport. That would take about 4 weeks, probably. And then,
6 weeks.
yeah, about that.
Yeah.
I gotta send it to Brizzy, or no, Canberra.
Yeah. Because you got to go through Australia Post first. All the paperwork there.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't kidding, about 2 or 3 pages.
You got to sit there, do their interview. And then you got to go through the paperwork. And then you got to go through Australia Post. And then you got to go through Canberra. Yeah. You got to sit there, do their interview. And then you got to go through Australia Post. And then you got to go through Canberra.
Well, I'm gonna have to
Send
get
it off.
another photo, a new photo.
Yeah, you're gonna take a photo. You got to send it off. Then you got
They
to
won't let me
wait
keep my original one.
and wait and wait for it.
You know, when
Yeah,
I
it's
first
about
got it,
6 weeks.
it took me 7 days.
Yeah, it's
It took
about
me
6
7
weeks.
days. When I first got it, 7 days in North Carolina.
Yeah, we're a bit slow down here.
It just takes a while. Well, it takes a
It's
while for
strange
the
place to
criminal.
live.
Yeah, it's Australia
It takes a
Post
while for
problem.
the criminal and federal to go through.
Anyway, I should get off of here so that Charles can get a word in edgewise.
Yeah,
He's been hogging the mic all night.
yeah, he's been hogging them.
How long are you going to be on, Dom?
Probably another 20 minutes at least.
Oh, okay.
About 7 beers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go on, and if you decide you have to shut it down,
Makovelsky.
I'll come on and interrupt you. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good
All right,
night.
see you, Gary.
Good night, Gary.
Good night, Gary.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll
see you.
about-
Happy Easter. Happy
yeah,
Easter.
see you in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. When I say I'm just about to go, he'll come
And
back
that's when
on.
I'll
That's
come in.
that's when he'll show up. Yeah.
I should
He'll
do a
show up
drunk
and
ride.
then
I should do a
He's
drunk
probably
ride.
just going to. I'd say he's probably just going to refill his drink.
Mm-hmm. Avada.
Yeah.
So I should go live after you, Dom, and do a drunk live.
Yeah. Why not?
Hey, what the hell? Play some music. AC/DC get banned again? Yeah. Woo.
Yep.
Yeah.
They shut that live down quick as hell when I played that Thunderstruck. And I
Yeah.
played it on my TV. They shut it down.
Did they really?
Yeah. It took us about 3 minutes to come back. Yep. Shut it down.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that get you
Yeah.
immediately kicked off.
Especially AC/DC.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
Mm.
worst.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I need another beer.
Yep.
Ah!
Be careful there.
Dominic, I think I'm gonna say
No
adios.
worries.
My
It'll be
wagon.
getting midnight. It'll be getting closer to midnight for you. So
I was up for pretty close to 24 hours, and then I only slept
Yeah.
about 2.5 hours today just so I could drive home.
yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I made it home though, and
You made it home in one piece, so that's
no
That's really
critters tonight. I don't know where my critters are at.
Somebody probably shot them. They're cooking them up right now, probably.
mm,
Yeah, it could be. You never knows.
yeah.
But it takes them like a day or two to know that I'm home. When I'm gone.
You know what? You know what, Ron? I can't wait to see that bear right there in the corner.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put him.
Mm,
Probably,
Where the lamp is?
it's either there or, probably what I'm going to do is get a bear. The amount I'm going to get is him climbing a tree.
yeah.
It's either there or I'm going to move this
Right
that
there.
one over to there, and then put the bear
Right
right
there.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, I noticed that you took the hat off of Elvis there.
Yeah. I've got that on the wooden bear out in the living room.
Oh,
And
okay.
the sunglasses.
Mm,
Yeah, put the bear in the living room. That's what
Yeah.
Andrew said.
There's a possibility he may go out into the living room / that I have like an open floor plan in my kitchen, dining room, living room area.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
good night, Jim.
I think we saw it last time you were cooking, wasn't it? Yeah.
Good night, Jim.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good night, Jim.
Good night.
So yeah, the bear hunt's a little over a month away.
Mm,
That's going to be awesome. Hey, how was your trip back to Pennsy? Was it change any?
It was short. It went quick. I was very busy at the show. Got to see Rodney, Dennis, Tammie Jean, and Max came up.
Nice.
Who else came? That was it from the YouTube community. Saw 30 to 40 some people that I knew that came to the show, and
All right.
I never made it back towards Reading though. I never left Harrisburg.
I wouldn't go near Reading, which I hear how it is now. Jesus.
Yeah.
But it went quick. But overall it was pretty good.
I'd like to go when I go back, take a ride up there. Maybe I'll do a 3-week.
Yeah.
Go up there and see the pagoda again.
Yeah, if you come back, bud, let me know. I'll fly back to PA. Hook up.
I'll definitely get a hold of you. I'll definitely get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mr. Dominic, thank you, sir, for having me. And
no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Ron.
Yeah.
Hey, take care of yourself, Ron.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get some rest. I'm hurting.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
You
have a good one, Ron.
Take care, Ron.
You guys have a great day, and everybody in the chat have a nice evening, and catch you all.
Take it easy, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, we'll get there.
All right, take care now. Bye-bye.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Like I said, Andrew, I got to get my passport renewed. It's gonna take a little while.
Yeah.
Well, you got a year to get it. It shouldn't take you that long.
I should.
You'd be surprised.
I'm thinking probably about 3 months, Lloyd. So,
Well, you have. I know you have to get those criminal charges cleared up so you can come back. So.
What was that, James?
I wouldn't have been able to stay here if I had a criminal charge. They boot you right out, man. I'm telling you.
I know.
They're strict over here.
Yeah.
They're strict. You got any criminal history at all? You're not allowed in Australia at all.
No, that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the way it should be everywhere, but
Exactly right. It should be. I'll probably hit Florida and stay at my cousin's house for about a week. He lives in Bradenton. That's about 3 hours away from Jensen. So I can drive there and drive to Jensen. We do the same thing, Don. You'll meet my cousin. My uncle, my aunt.
Nice.
Yeah, Mark does have a, they boot people out for having a criminal past, but that's how they settled a good portion of Australia to begin with.
Exactly.
As a penal colony, yeah.
As a penal colony.
Yeah.
Except for the people in South Australia. They like to remind everybody that they were original settlers. They were not criminals.
Yeah. A lot of Germans went there. Just don't mention
only they read their history.
Don't mention the war.
But the Rue War?
South Australia is a lovely spot.
This is the only.
They make some really good wine.
This is the only country that had a kangaroo war.
Yep. And then the Great Emu War as well.
Oh,
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Or was that the one I'm talking about? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Great Emu War. That was a very interesting one.
I'm going to have to look that one up now.
Yeah, look it up. Great Emu War.
EMU War.
Emu,
right.
Not emu, emu.
Yeah, I know. It's emu.
Emu.
That other thing is a. That other thing.
Did you see what Justin just wrote?
Yeah, I saw that. You son of a bitch. We're gonna have to get him. Lloyd. Have to kick
I know, right?
Andrew, you're not wrong there. I tell you,
Dude, I
you
hit a
are
couple.
not wrong.
I hit a couple on the back nine. Yep.
Yep, you're not wrong. Oh, emus are Australian.
Yes,
Or
they
should I-
definitely are. Yeah.
Yeah, or should I translate that for other people? Emus.
Yeah, yeah.
Emus.
I've always heard it as emus. So
Yeah, emu.
Yeah.
I'm just
Emu.
having a
Emus.
nice little dig at Justin there for calling.
oh,
it
that's right,
emu.
emus. Yeah, that's right.
Calls them
Justin has
emu.
he has a speech impediment. Okay,
Oh,
give him a break.
Well, forgive me for that.
Good on you, Lloyd. Lord.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting topic there.
If you
I
leave, they
wonder.
won't let you back. Yeah, they will.
Yeah,
I pay,
I really
I pay
wonder
my
about
taxes. They'll definitely want me back.
yeah,
Fuck it up.
yeah.
Well, I got permanent residency. I can come and go anytime I want.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Well, next year I want to go for citizenship. So
Hey.
I'll have dual citizenship.
And get one of those nice photos on Australia Day.
Oh,
With the-
get a tree. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, gum tree.
yeah. Get a gum tree.
I can plant it, but I can never cut it down.
Turn it down. I was like, you can't do anything to it once you plant it. Yeah.
Once
Exactly.
you plant it, you can never cut it down, never touch it.
No.
There's a lot of them around here.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
a lot here, and if I could tear it or if I could cut it down, my Starlink would probably work better. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm getting.
as I travel northeast, there's more.
Yeah. Well, I live in a state forest.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm getting dual citizenship.
Mm.
Yeah, Greg had that one gum tree fall down on his place, and
Yeah, I
they had to
remember
go
that.
through hell. And he'd been after him to come out there and do something with it. Oh, we can't do anything with it. Blah, blah, blah. And then when it fell down, they had to cut it all down anyways. If they'd have taken care of it in the first place, they wouldn't have had to cut the whole thing down.
You know, if,
Yeah, and that's the
No.
biggest issue. Yeah.
yeah. But what's about that is if there's power lines anywhere near that gum tree, you can cut it.
Yeah,
It's Energex has this thing that it has to be so many meters away from the power line.
yeah.
So they're allowed
Yeah.
to cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
dual nationality. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we have a lot of problems with trees in our part of here in Oklahoma, and they get up against the power line. You call the power company to come out, and depending on how your line is run to your house, whether they can actually cut it. Like we're sort of a split off of a main line. They can do everything off the main line, but we're added to a trunk line, so they can cut a hole that big. Now they've got these 40-foot tall pecan trees that with branches falling down, but they won't touch them. Every year they knock the power out, pull down the line. They come out there and they say, "Oh well, and they cut a hole about that big." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're
that's
right there.
very
Just
similar
cut the
to
rest of.
here.
Exactly.
Mm.
You can't cut trees.
We
down,
have the
mate.
same problem here. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but
Yeah. And to answer Mark, I can go to any police station in Australia and denounce my citizenship. But then I would have to get an Australian passport. But you
Yeah.
are allowed to have dual citizenship.
yeah, because my mate Grant, his cousin, her kids have. They travel with. They live in the United States now. They had one kid that was born in Dubai, so he's got a Dubai and Australian citizen. They had another one that was born here in the United States, so they've got U.S. and American citizenship. So,
Mhm.
and then they became citizens just just before this last election, and
Okay. Well, I got a
apparently
friend
we're
that's from Georgia that she's been here for 25 years, and she has dual citizenship.
Say Tomas.
She told me how to do it
Thanks,
and how to
Moss.
go through it. I just got to take a test. There's about 25 questions, and I answered them all right when I got it online. I know everything about Australia. Been here 20 years.
That's the way it should be.
yeah, we should require that here. But
And I still
kid
think
across-
Walking Matilda should be the national. But anyway,
Yeah.
should be your national anthem. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
We tried to get it about 5 years ago.
Yes. Yeah.
But it never went through.
Yeah. Shame.
Australian fair stayed.
What's with the tractor trailers hitting low bridges with lots of, it's hard to explain. They're idiots,
Yeah.
They always think they got this much clearance if they could just,
Well, we have a situation where trucks keep hitting one of our bridges, Montague Street Bridge.
Ours
James
is-
will know about that. We have one almost
Ours
every day.
Ours is
And
in
it doesn't matter how many things they put there. They've got so many different detection devices, but trucks still get wedged under there.
And they even have big ass signs.
Yeah, they have so many signs there. They have little things that are dangling there, and if you hit that, you've got to turn off. They have so much detection devices, but trucks will still drive under it.
Exactly.
And you wake up every morning, or most mornings, and you'll hear a truck has hit the Montague Street Bridge.
Really? That's how it is in Guinea, and it took them 10 years to put a bypass in.
There is a Facebook page about the Montague Street Bridge. Still, people hit it. It doesn't matter how many times they publicise it. It's on TV, it's on the news, and people still drive.
You're right, Don.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah.
Up in Tulsa, there's an area there where where a couple of the interstates and major highways all intersect. It's called the Interdispersal Loop. And it's just past the downtown area, and it's got stacked highways because there's like 4 levels to it, and invariably, at least twice a year, it gets shut down during part of the for during rush hour because some semi truck or tractor trailer rig has decided to go over that highest ramp instead of taking it. And what they end up doing, they get up there, and of course it's got a bit of a lean to it, and they just flip and go all the way down to the bottom. And four elevated, and they it's like, don't you people watch the news? Don't you see the warnings?
Yeah. As I said, it's happened, I think, more than 200 times.
Yeah. Well, it happens up.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Once may be a mistake, but 2, 3, yeah, right. But it's happened over 200 times. The trucks, a bus, a bus got stuck under there. A bus.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
A bus.
Yeah, a bus. It was an absolutely major event. And it was all over the news. There's been many inquiries over that one, but
I think the bus driver has been charged for that. Hey, Don.
The bus driver was charged with negligence as well.
Oh damn! Oh, was he on the phone or something?
Must have been doing something wrong because. But I think because of where it is and its proximity to. Proximity and the way you go through there to getting to the airport. I think that's why they get stuck, because it's one of the major arterials out of the city, and it's a very commercial area. It's sort of your South Melbourne as you go out of the city and into all the commercial estates in the west and the northwest. They just seem to get stuck there, it seems, and it's always a truck that I think it's 4.3 meters, and everybody rents these trucks, and they don't necessarily look at the actual height of it.
Right.
It's a long story.
Well,
it
what
is
they
a long
usually do
story.
is
It would
they
be
usually
very
put
hard work
bypasses in. They usually put
because
bypasses in.
it's an old it's an old sort of a train bridge that we use for the light rail now. We've moved trams along there instead of the train,
How you
and
doing,
it's a
Jamie?
major arterial road out of the city. To close it would be an absolute nightmare.
Now, have they thought about putting an interchange or like a?
They've tried. They have tried everything possible, and it's still they've. It's been a real hot topic of discussion, and it's an easier way. Yeah, it's just I think it'd be an easier way. As I said,
This one don't.
It's been discussed for many years.
Hey, this chair that I'm sitting on right now is a secret lab, and it probably costs more than your computer.
But it would take probably years of planning to actually make that street lower, because you couldn't raise the sort of trestle there because it's been there for probably 100 years.
Now,
It was
Mark is
originally a
asking.
train station, but
Mark is asking.
they got rid of all the trains there.
Mark is asking if they ever tried to lower the road.
Yeah,
if they flood area.
They've tried looking into that, and it would just cause too much too many problems in terms of the way it comes out.
Well, that's the one good thing about here is you can always depend, no matter where you travel, there's going to be road construction because we're always rebuilding our roads. We never make them. We never make them work, but we're always rebuilding them.
That's like Bruce Highway, Lloyd. Bruce Highway over here. It's never not without construction going on.
Yeah.
Bruce
Highway. It's a major.
That's like going over the Westgate Bridge at the moment because there's a lot of road yards. It's a nightmare. And for someone who lives in Melbourne,
I can't not to do that.
Oh, I went out to Avalon a few weeks ago and almost missed a turn-off. Yeah, I almost missed a turn-off because everything's changed.
Yeah, each lane you've got to get into the perfect lane, because if you're in the wrong lane, you're going to get pushed off into the middle of nowhere. So
it's like
lane, you're going out to
inbound and outbound on the Westgate Bridge. Believe me, it is a mess.
It's like the Hume Highway.
Yeah.
Down south. It's like crazy. That's been working on for the last 10 years. I worked on it for 2 years. Did road works on it. It's crap.
And then when you've got the new tunnels and you've got all the new construction going there, you get even more confused because you've got 5 or 6 lanes, and if you're not in that one lane, you're going to miss the turnoff.
Yeah. Well, I heard off the Hume Highway, I think it was near Shepperton, there was a bad accident about a month ago. Oh, like, no shit. I mean, they're trying to turn it into 2 lanes into 4. One. That means they got to take the median strips out and all that crap. It's shit. It's like Melbourne.
That's where you need the aerial photography. You just get up there, and from a height, you can actually see where everything is going.
It's like Melbourne. Didn't they just stop the fucking construction work on the highway now? It's finally ended, I think.
Yeah. When they finish one, they start another one.
Yeah. That's the only be a traffic camera every K, I reckon. Every K has a speed camera on top of the highway.
Yeah, it's a point-to-point speed camera, so you can't go past 100 kilomiles, because if you go to the next bridge, it will detect that. Oh yeah, you've gone over 100 k's an hour. Yeah.
That's what they're doing up here on the Bruce Highway. They're starting to
Oh
use
right, yeah. I've been at that part of the world. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's every 2K now. And then they're saying by next year they're going to make it 10K. So if you get to 10Ks by a certain amount of time, they know you're speeding.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay.
It's unreal.
But would there be any turnoffs in between those 10Ks?
Yeah, there's about 4.
Like.
But now what they're doing, because people, they started to go on the off ramp and take the on ramp just to miss them cameras.
Yeah.
But now they're putting cameras on the off ramps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
Fucking unreal.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
100K is only 60 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
Yeah. See, on our what we call our turnpikes or our toll roads or whatever, they, depending on which one section you're on, some of it's 80 miles an hour.
Well, they're thinking about
the highest
pushing
speed
it up
limit here is
to,
70 miles, 110.
They're thinking about pushing it up to 120 now.
Yeah.
That's what they want, the highway.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of 110.
I actually totally agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
but they're
most
gonna wait
cars
until all the
today-
construction is done. All the construction is done. Then
Yeah.
they're going to take 120.
I have to stop thinking. I
But
can't
most
remember if it's
cars
80 or
like it,
85. But
Well, what they're working on, Lloyd, they're trying to turn everything into the Autobahn, I reckon.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You know, you have
Yeah.
you have the slow lanes, and then the third and fourth lane is going to be your high speed.
The overtaking lane.
right.
Right. Like the Autobahn.
Yeah.
80.
It's in 85 in Texas. Okay.
I'd say.
Well, that's about
Because
130.
the trip up to Castlemaine is 110.
It's 110 all here. They're
Oh,
going
okay.
to try the 120 down towards Brisbane soon. That's what I heard.
I know there's a couple of 130s, but that's further on though.
That's out west, isn't it?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, that would have to be. Yeah.
I
Well, the
know,
red
I'm
line-
pretty sure
the red
Alice
strip.
Springs might have 130.
I'm thinking out towards Hewitton and Mount Isa. I think they boosted that up to 130.
Yeah, heading in the same direction. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Jason. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, and speaking of that, I need to get off here because
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty much.
I got to get in one more nap before bedtime.
Yeah, no.
One more nap before bed.
Yeah.
Well, I think our time has come to an end. So I'd like to thank James for coming on. I'd like to thank Tim.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and before we go, I'll
The man of many
go
words.
around the panel and give you and talk about your last words. Anything,
Well,
anything you
just
wanna promote?
remember what I say. Be kind. Treat each other better than you treat yourselves. And remember, everybody matters. And watch my show on Monday nights at 7 o'clock Central Time.
Yep, that will
U.S.
Be, yep.
And Lloyd,
10
Lloyd,
a.m.
the special thing that you just said, Lloyd, be kind to others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for Justin.
Except for Justin. Yes. You the man, Lloyd.
Okay.
Have a good night. You have a good night.
I'll
buddy.
hand that over to
All right.
James. You've got the floor.
Thanks,
for
mate.
Promote anything you want.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Well, firstly, thanks for inviting me. I really
No worries,
appreciate it. And have a safe Easter, everyone.
Yep.
Everyone around the world. And be safe. And like Lloyd said, be kind to everyone. And yeah, just look up on my channel when you can and have a look and just make a comment. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Hey, good to meet you. And your name is James,
It's
right?
good to meet you guys.
Same here,
too.
James.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Tim, you've got the floor.
Oh, I want to promote Cheers Cunt and y'all have a great Easter, and take care of everybody, your family, friends, whatever. Yeah, have a good day. And you can take me off this big screen now.
Okay, Charles. Up to you now.
I've lost my voice from talking so much. Good night, folks.
Okay.
Oh,
Charles,
Okay,
you're
well,
on there.
everybody, goodbye.
perfect, Charles.
Oh, hello, Catskills Bread. Goodbye.
Take care,
Okay,
everybody.
then. Well,
Happy Easter.
happy Easter.
Yeah.
Yes,
Happy
happy
Easter.
Easter.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget to go to
Bye
church.
bye.
Don't forget to go.